Prayer for past mistakes. Our loving Creator, I have brought great shame and embarrassment upon my life because of my choices in the past. These choices haunt me, and when I forget about them, they return to my memory with even worse guilt. The only freedom I receive is when I sleep and am forced to forget about my choices. But when I wake, I am reminded. I used to try blaming others for my mistakes, but now I see my choices were completely my own, and I fear for answering for what I have done when I die. And so I ask you, whatever created me and all the cosmos, to forgive my mistakes, and heal the wounds that I created in myself and those whom I affected negatively. Will I relive my life from the point of view of my fellow humans when I die? I cannot imagine the sadness and sorrow I inflicted on my fellow humans because of my mistakes. I cannot handle my past and all my horrible choices, and it causes me great physical, mental and emotional pain that I know you see. Day after day, moment after moment I tried to change, yet continued to offend myself and those around me. Our Creator, you know all the reasons behind every choice and every action. Your sight passes through all your creation, and surely you know me better than I know myself. So I ask you to have mercy on this little creature who is lost, in pain, and regrets so much of its life. Always the wounds of my past haunt me, and drag me down, and stop me from being a better person. Please, set me free from my own self-made prison. Set me free from my own horrible choices, not because I deserve forgiveness, but because I know you love all your little creatures whom you created. Heal me of my pride. Heal me of my evil. Heal me of my pain. Heal me of my regret. Heal me of my sorrow. I ask you this because I know my life is not what it should be. I know many parts of my life will cause me great shame when I account for every word and action I chose on earth. I ask you from the depths of my heart to change me, and help me even more than you already do, to change my life, so that I will be proud of my life when I die, instead of drenched in shame, sorrow and regret. I have seen others who have done worse or better than I be forgiven and their lives made new. This is what I ask, that you have mercy on your creation who has offended the essence of goodness and love and purity. Please weave goodness out of my evil choices. Please help those whom I offended to find peace and happiness, not because I deserve it, but because I ask with a humble, broken and pained heart because of my guilt, guilt that is rightfully placed upon me, because I knew what I was doing when I offended you, and there is no excuse, and if I lost control of my actions for any reason, it was still my body and my mind that chose what occurred. How much longer will I rise in self-contempt and self-hatred because of my past? How much longer will true peace and true love be hidden from your creatures? Surely I deserve years, decades and centuries of retribution for what I have chosen while on earth. But I ask you to instead make me a servant of goodness and purity, that I will serve my sentence through denying myself anything that leads me to evil, anything that leads to choices such as the choices that haunt me seemingly every waking moment. Only a loving Creator could bring forth such a beautiful world, and I trust in your love for forgiveness and cleansing. I don't expect to feel different when this prayer is over, other than the fact that I know you have heard my prayer. What I do expect is that you will look upon your little creature with pity, because I know you know how much my sorrow pains me, and if any of your children ask your forgiveness, love, and freedom from evil, will you answer them? I will walk the narrow and difficult road, if it means gaining your blessing and protection. Please, help me to find the narrow road and stay upon it, and let no evil from within myself, or throughout the entire cosmos, lead me stray away from your path for me. Strengthen me so my faults, my lies, my mistakes and my evil will not lead me into eternal pain. Strengthen me so my life will be worthy of being looked upon with happiness through your eyes when I leave this earth, and that I will be counted as kindred to you, and not to evil. For you see how I regret my past choices and am pained deep inside myself with the truth that I choose to commit them, and I humbly ask for you to answer my prayer. What I have spoken here and the requests that reside deep inside my heart, I cannot change myself and my life on my own. I have tried and I only make more shame and more problems for myself. I need you to help me always, more than you already do, because I am obviously too weak to be the person I should be on my own. Why did you allow me to offend myself, my fellow humans and you, our Creator so deeply? I will keep my mistakes with me, as motivation to do better, instead of an endless source of self-hatred, and I ask that someday I will be freed from evil, and be the person that you know I want and need to be. How much longer will my stomach be sour when my mind reminds me of what I have chosen to do? Is there any amount of time that I can be in pain that will repay my debt to you and my fellow humans? Help me instead to live a life that will spread goodness, and through the light of my works, my past mistakes will be erased, and you will say to me, I know you messed up, you know you messed up, but I know you, and I love you, and you are mine. I have seen your sorrow and your regret, and I heard you call to me, and even when I remained silent, your worry for my respect remained, and for this and reasons it would take me eternity to tell you, I love you and you are safe with me.